Who's calling God back to help those who need help? It got to be the people on fire. Come on now. Come on. The zeal of God can only come when you have a mindset that God is your all and your everything. That is the only way. See, we're dumbing it down so much that we don't want people to even preach about sin. No, 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 don't do that. I need the members. I need to look like we're a church on fire. So we can't preach about that because we want them coming in and come on. When the fire of God is on you, conviction comes. And when conviction comes, it doesn't matter what you preach. God is going to do what he do. Change the hearts and minds and souls. Why are we trying to put God in a box and his word in a box? When you have a zeal for God, you stop saying that these are Bible characters. They ain't acting. They wasn't acting. This is real life. These are Bible patriots. That's what happens when you are ignited. Ah. When you have a zeal for God, when the prophet is speaking to you, you're making sure that you get that word. Somebody's recording it, or somebody writing it down, or somebody is trying to make sure you got it so you can listen to it over. And you can listen to it over again. And by hearing, and then you can hear it again, and then you can hear it again by faith. Everything is going to change within you. That's what happens. But we're so casual with it. Wait, another word. Another word. And this is why it's not operating in your life. You've dumbed it down because you ain't doing nothing with the first one. You ain't doing nothing with the second one. And you ain't doing nothing with the 15th word that you got. See, that's the difference. When Hezekiah got the first word, he turned his face and he started praying unto God. See, if we can just turn what we're doing, do about face, stop what we're doing, stop the situations that we're in, just stop where you are and let the zeal of God work in your life, you'll see some change. The reason why we're seeing less miracles is because we got damaged down faith. We got a mindset that don't even believe God can do what he say he could do. That's the things that we gotta change. We got to start using these platforms, this right here, the pulpit, the church, the air out your beefs. This is a sacred place. When you diminish down, you start talking about what somebody else doing in their ministry. I don't care. What I will do is pray for you, but I'm not going to spend the time that God has given me to give you the good news to talk about you. That is when you are really working with God, when you got that fire going. Because when you got that fire going, you can pray and you can move on. Because you ain't going to be the one to change the situation. The word of God is. God himself is the one who's going to do the changing. So that's what we're trying to beat the situation. And it doesn't change because you're dragging them. And when you're dragging who God has called, it becomes a problem in your life.